On March 26th, I went up north for my first 3 day trip. I was hoping to get an outhouse installed as well as cutting some trails around the property. This was the first time that I had the brush mower up north, and I was surprised at how quick it was to cut some trails. It turns out it's difficult to turn the trailer around when the quad is in the way. I got on the property around noon on Friday and was joined by Sam early in the afternoon on Saturday. Sadly, the weather got kind of wet on Saturday and Sunday, so I only really have video from Friday. The first project was to cut a trail to the future location of the outhouse. Pulling a small garden trailer behind the four-wheeler was a quick way to move materials and tools. A large portion of an oak tree had fallen over the winter, so I decided to buck some of that to use as firewood while I was cutting the trail. I'm quite happy with my Stihl MS 180, but it definitely has a hard time cutting hardwoods of this size. I chose a location that was several hundred feet from where the bonfire is located. With a path cut, all I had to do was dig a hole and bury the barrel. Thankfully, the soil on the property is very sandy, so this was a pretty quick task. The sandy soil should also help drain the contents of the barrel. Much like installing the well, digging the hole for the barrel went much faster than I expected.
So, last time I was up here I didn't do enough pieces to camera, so I guess I'll start sitting on the throne. This is going to be the temporary outhouse setup, at least until I can build a proper outhouse with a roof. It's basically just a 55-gallon drum that I perforated with a drill that has a toilet seat above it.
After I got the outhouse installed, I set up my tent. I purchased a new REI SL2 Plus, which is a two-person tent, which worked quite well this weekend. Although it got into the low 30s on both Friday and Saturday nights, I had no trouble keeping warm in this tent. My only complaint would be that there was quite a bit of frost on the inside in the mornings, but I think that's somewhat unavoidable. Saturday morning, I woke up and had breakfast around the campfire. As I mentioned earlier, it became rainy on Saturday and Sunday, so I did not get any good video of the trails that I cut around the property, but I look forward to getting video on my next trip up to share with you. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you on the next one.